Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, December 20th, and thank you for watching the Crypto Insider channel. Go ahead and like and subscribe, do all the things that you do to get notifications and be alerted when new videos come out. All right, we're going to jump right into it today. Just a couple things. First, we're going to talk about is XRP price action. Always exciting. It looks like we made a slight recovery overnight. I woke up and it was in the green. We were testing around the 0.195, 0.194 level. Let's see, right now, we'll refresh just to make sure it's current, and I'm giving you guys good data. 0.19321, so we have the moving averages kind of down for the 5 minute average, and it looks like we can see the oscillators down here going from overbought to neutral, and we would rather them be overbought. Uh, but you know those change drastically throughout the day, depending on whether we're in a peak or a valley. So yeah, it looks like we added a little bit from yesterday, 24 hours, up 2.82%. It's a good sign. It's better than being down 11.53%. um, the rest of the stuff I want to talk about are news articles. Ripple secures 200 million in Series C financing in a round led by Tetragon, with participation from SBI Holdings, that is a known Ripple partner, and Route 66 Ventures. The company says the new funding follows a record year, which saw its global payments network RippleNet grow to more than 300 customers worldwide. It included a new strategic partnership with MoneyGram. Uh, CEO Brad Garlinghouse says we're in a strong financial position to execute against our vision. As others in the blockchain space have slowed their growth or even shut down, we have accelerated our momentum and industry leadership throughout 2019. Probably most importantly, he says the new cash will be used to expand Ripple's developer platform XSpring and to hire new talent to help meet market demand. This next article, the headline made me think it was FUD, and then as I read the article, I said, "Oh, it's really not that bad." But it's from You Today, and the author is Alex. That's kind of Russian. Alex Dovbinya. I don't know how you say it. Dovbinya? Okay. Um, According to Masari, XRP is a coin that is too big to jail. In its recent blog post, Ryan Selkis, the CEO of data provider Masari, took a jab at Ripple's XRP by name-calling it a too-big-to-jail coin. His skeptical view of the leading cryptocurrency remains unchanged since the previous year. I I wonder why he thinks it should be jailed. I mean, that seems to imply that he's thinking there is some sort of criminality or wrongdoing that Ripple should be busted for, or that XRP should be busted for, but he doesn't say what. On a positive note, Selkis did mention that XRP had an amazing staying power. However, he's not certain whether the token will be able to withstand competition from stable coins issued by institutions and central banks. I think it will. I don't think the stable coins issued by institutions and central banks are not RippleNet. Um, they're different, and they don't solve the same problems that RippleNet does. However, with plenty of funds in its coffers, Ripple will be able to continue building its ecosystem. Masari's crypto thesis for 2020 calls attention to how the blockchain juggernaut is now shying away from acquiring real-life business. Well, we know they're working on the XSpring development platform, uh, so they may not be acquiring, but they certainly are developing. Um, Ripple invested a whopping $50 million in its old school rival MoneyGram to increase the XRP adoption. Okay. I didn't know that MoneyGram was considered a rival of Ripple, or why they would phrase that like that. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that. Too big to jail. This, I think they just used this headline to grab people into the article. It worked in my account because I was ready to, bash some FUD. XRP is one of the most controversial cryptocurrencies in the crypto space since it is deemed to be extremely centralized. There we go with the FUD. It is a decentralized currency. Ripple created 100 billion tokens and gifted 80% of them to Ripple Labs. Ripple does not create XRP tokens. XRP tokens existed before Ripple, um, and they may have acquired a bunch of tokens, but they didn't create them. Uh, the company's founders were the ones who hoarded the largest amount of XRP. There is also an ongoing lawsuit over XRP's status as a security. If the token is recognized as one, Ripple would have to follow SEC regs. Moreover, the company could be slapped with a huge fine for selling an unregistered security. However, Selkis doesn't think the SEC will be able to come up with a case against XRP. If the SEC was willing to settle for a mere 24 million with Block 1 over their 4 billion EOS crowd sale, then I don't think we should expect to see a case against Ripple, whose advisory ranks are the best in the industry. Ex-regulars Mary Jo White, Ben Losky, Gene Sperling, from the White House. Looks like Ben Losky is from the New York Department of Financial Services, and Mary Jo White from the SEC. Uh, and I would say that Ripple saw regulatory as being a big challenge for them as early as 2016. They have been uh, working with some major financial powerhouses to get that all squared away, and to other than just the people they've employed, they've reached out to other industry titans that are known for compliance and governance, and to assist just with regulatory clarity. I know they came to us even back in 2016. When I say us, I just don't want to say the company that I work for. But that's why I'm the crypto insider, because every once in a while I get little tidbits on these crypto companies and currencies that may not be general knowledge. But I do have knowledge that Ripple was definitely prospecting for regulatory help back in 2016. Um, that's it. Subscribe, like the channel. Feel free to share the content. I'm not very possessive of the content, so do what you want with it. As always, I'm not a financial investor, not a certified financial planner, not a registered investment advisor, none of that stuff. So do your own research and then suffer your own consequences or reap your own rewards accordingly. But I hope you enjoyed the video and that all your bags are being filled at this wonderful price of 0.193, and that in 6 months from now, you're rich. That's the idea. Thanks.